A very pleasant day to you, my sisters and brothers, and welcome to CatholicsReturned.org. It gives me great pleasure to share with you a most fascinating experience that I have recently had. My name is Dave Bihari, and I'm 59 years old. A completely unplanned development has changed my life, perhaps forever. My purpose here today is to share with you this wonderful experience. Essentially, what has happened to me is that after a very long period of time, during which I found myself practically drifting through life, I have recently returned to my Catholic faith. This return to my faith has brought about several alterations, all positive and of a beneficial nature, to my outlook on life, my general comportment, my family life, my temperament, my approach to treating with friends, relatives, and even strangers as well. What I consider to be most remarkable about what has happened to me is that had I been told a few months ago that this could have been happening to me, I would probably have laughed it off as pure foolish talk. I assure you, however, my friends, that what has taken place with me is nothing foolish. What has happened is that my life has been transformed, not, as is often the case with many individuals, as a consequence of some unfortunate event in my life. There was no death, there was no sickness, there was no accident, no job loss, or any other disastrous occurrence that prompted me to change. Absolutely nothing other than the kind words of encouragement of a very dear friend and colleague and of my wife assisted me along the way to my new life. What I did, and I continue to do, was purely of my own volition and not related to any untoward event in my life. I have absolutely no regret about returning to my church, attending Mass as often as I can, and generally participating in church-related events. I can say without fear of challenge that I'm a different person from who I was mere months ago. I see life differently. Moreover, I am sensing that along the new road that I'm walking, I am walking with Jesus, and He is guiding me through all of the challenges of life. I feel a special connection with Him, a connection that is reinforced each time I pray, either privately or in fellowship at Mass. I thank God, I thank my very special friend, and I thank my wife and family for their involvement and kind words of encouragement to me on this journey. I would have no hesitation whatsoever in encouraging anyone to find their way back to the church. If anything similar to what has happened to me will happen to others, then I assure anyone who returns to the Catholic Church that they, like me, will not regret having done so. I therefore urge all my Catholic brothers and sisters who have, for whatever reason, not been as involved in the faith as they should have been, to return home.